Man, get off me. I don't need any help.
Hey, just sit down, man. I got this. Alright, hey doc. So today I got my uncle to come in with me. He's been experiencing some pain in the dorsal cavity.
That's pretty vague. Could you define the pain further? Is it in the abdominal cavity or the spinal cavity? Tell me more about your injury.
Well, last night I was in the club scene and I was trying really hard to pin this random man's girl, right? Well, turns out he wasn't as much of a as I thought he was. So he gave me a flying kick. As a grown man, I wasn't gonna take that. So I went up to him and called him. Then he pulled out a shake and slashed me up like a fish fillet. I really want one of those right now. So I walked it off, but my nephew wanted to take me to this hospital. Me personally, I would never get hurt from something like that. But that's just me.
Well, it seems like we should probably give you some diagnostic tests to see. Mostly where you got injured. Let's see. You got stabbed in the stomach, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, spleen, large and small intestine.
In the cranial cavity, the pelvic cavity, the thoracic cavity, all four abdominal quadrants, the epigastric region, the umbilical region, the hypogastric region, the hypochondriac region, and the iliac region.
In the thymus gland, there's also a lot of damage in your pelvic region for some reason.
Oh, all that's fine. Wait, my pelvic region.
I've seen worse. Let's get you an x-ray. Put your uncle in anatomical position and get ready for a sagittal coronal examination. I'll put the contrast in the RUQ and the RLQ, and you do the LUQ and the LLQ.
Alright, yeah. And remind me one more time, what's the R thing?
It's literally in the word. Left upper, left lower.
My bad.
At least you remember your planes, such as transversal, sagittal, and frontal.
Yeah, I do remember that. The transversal splits the body top and bottom. The sagittal is the left and right sides, and the frontal is anterior and posterior sides.
Your uncle was messed up a lot, mostly in the front of his body. So we'll scan him on a coronal or frontal plane. Tell your uncle to get an anatomical position on his dorsal side, which is laying on his back. His ventral side should be facing off.
Alright, uncle, your side. Damn, uncle, you got a nice cuddle.
What?
It seems that your uncle's spine may be displaced. I need to get a transverse plane scan. There's a lot of medial damage and not as much lateral damage as I expected. Almost all of his internal organs are out of function, which is pretty normal for a man of his stature. It's a little worse than I thought. I can't even distinguish what is proximal and what is distal. The damage is more deep than superficial, which would only happen if the knife wounds were deep. At least there's no inferior damage, it's all superior. There's a large puncture wound in your umbilical region.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of damage in the lumbar region, especially in the hypochondriac and the iliac regions.
I do not think that is correct.
Bruh.
Doctor, your hypogastric treatment is ready.
Now is not the time, nurse. This patient has been stabbed several times and I'm checking him out.
Okay, I'll be back later then.
What the hell was that?
It seems like you'll survive, but you've got to find a way to pay for these medical bills. Anyway, here's the receipt.
Oh my god. $3 million!
I can't pay for this.
What? How the hell am I supposed to pay $3 million?
It seems like he needs to get his money up, not his funny up.